What if I told you that the first 5 minutes after waking up could determine whether you live another 5, 10, even 30 years? I'm not talking about drugs or surgery, but a simple morning habit backed by science and ancient wisdom. A habit that can protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and keep you strong well into your 65s. If you wake up tired, stiff, or confused, this is your wake-up call. But it's also your second chance. Yes, 5 minutes is all it takes. The moment you open your eyes, your body, your brain, your spirit are all awaiting your command. That command determines whether you age gracefully or surrender to decline. What you do in those first few minutes has the power to restore vitality, improve balance, protect your heart, and even regenerate your mind. And today, I'll share 5 simple steps with you. 5 morning habits that, if practiced mindfully, can become your armor against aging. These habits aren't new. They come from ancient traditions, from the discipline of the Shaolin monks. And today, they're confirmed by modern science. So listen carefully, not just with your ears, but with your entire life. If you want to find out how to add years to your life, stay with me until the end of this video. First ritual: hydration. When you wake up, you may feel refreshed, but inside your body, a silent battle is already going on. During the night, while you sleep, you lose water through your breath and skin. You wake up already dehydrated. Yet, the first thing many people do is reach for coffee, a diuretic, or skip fluids altogether. But your blood, now thickened by water loss, is working harder. Your heart has to pump harder to circulate blood. This is why heart attacks and strokes are more common in the early morning hours, especially in those over 65. What's the remedy? It's simple. The moment you wake up, before coffee, before food, drink a glass of room temperature water with the juice of a quarter of a lemon. Why lukewarm? Because cold water constricts blood vessels, and your body needs to open up, not contract in those first moments. Lemon provides potassium, vitamin C, and compounds that eliminate toxins filtered by the liver during the night. It stimulates digestion and restores flow in your system. Don't underestimate this gesture. In its silence, it heals. Before continuing, I'd like to ask for a little help so I can continue this fantastic project dedicated to the health of those over 50. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to discover other secrets for a long and healthy life, turn on the notification bell. It would be a huge contribution for me. Thank you. Now let's continue. Second ritual: the movement. After hours of sleep, blood stagnates, joints stiffen, and circulation slows. This is why many older adults feel dizzy, unbalanced, or mentally foggy when they wake up. Yet most people simply force themselves to face the day, dragging a body that isn't yet ready. This isn't the Shaolin way. In our tradition, we don't attack the day. We align ourselves with it. So, before getting out of bed, take just a minute. Plant your feet shoulder-width apart, breathe deeply, and raise your arms above your head. Feel your lungs fill, then slowly lower them, releasing the tension of sleep. Then roll your shoulders back 5 times, then forward. Gently rotate your neck and perform 10 slow raises on your heels. These small movements restore circulation and signal the brain, we're ready to begin. They send oxygen to the mind, balance to the limbs, and energy to the day. A minute of movement can reduce the risk of stroke, increase mental clarity, and improve mood. It's not exercise, it's awakening. Comment below if you already do something like this in the morning. I want to know what works for you. Third ritual: early nourishment. Now your body is hydrated, the blood is flowing. But what about your muscles? Especially after 65, something dangerous begins to happen. A silent enemy begins to eat away at your strength. It's called catabolism, the breakdown of your own muscles to create energy. Why? Because in the first hour after waking, your body is in a fasting state. If it doesn't get enough protein, it begins to take it from within. And year after year, this leads to weakness, fragility, and falls. The third ritual is therefore early nourishment. Within 30 minutes of waking up, you should give your body clean protein. It could be a small smoothie, a few hard-boiled eggs, or a spoonful of yogurt with protein powder. It doesn't have to be heavy. It just needs to be there. This single act, done consistently, has been shown to reduce muscle loss by up to 60% over 5 years. It also balances blood sugar, reduces cravings, and improves cognitive performance. You don't need a big breakfast, but you do need to fuel your day. Leave a like if you find these tips helpful. It'll help me create more content for you. Fourth ritual, mobility. The fourth step is one most people never think about, but it could be the very reason some seniors fall while others still dance. I'm talking about mobility. After a night of immobility, your joints are dry. The fluid that keeps them moving, synovial fluid, becomes thick. If you try to move without loosening them, the bones rub against each other. This leads to inflammation, pain, and even permanent damage. But it can be prevented in just 90 seconds. Immediately after resetting your circulation, sit on the edge of your bed. Rotate your ankles 10 times in each direction, gently twisting your knees. Stand up, hold onto a chair, and rotate your torso to the left and right. Lean from side to side, roll your shoulders, and breathe. These aren't workouts. They're invitations to move. Telling your body, I honor your years and won't abuse your strength. Mobility is freedom. Lose it, and you lose your independence. But do it, and you'll enter each day with balance and grace. Now let's move on to the fifth ritual. Follow me through this video to discover other techniques that can transform your daily well-being. The next one is something fundamental. Fifth ritual, mental clarity. And now the fifth step, perhaps the most sacred. You've awakened your body. But what about your mind? If your thoughts are clouded, if your memory fades, if you feel anxious or lost, then nothing else matters. So, before the noise of the world enters your life, take a moment to clear your mind. Sit in silence, close your eyes, and begin to remember yesterday backwards. What did you eat? Who did you talk to? What color was the sky? What did you feel? This little practice builds something called cognitive reserve, the brain's ability to stay sharp even as you age. Neuroscientists now confirm that people who do this daily stay sharper longer. Their minds adapt even when others begin to falter. It's not about memory training. It's presence. It's respect for the day just passed. It's a signal to your mind. I'm awake. I'm aware. I'm still learning. Now you know it all. It only takes 5 minutes, 5 intentional steps. Hydration, movement, nourishment, mobility, clarity. Simple, gentle, powerful. The world tells you that aging means decline, that growing up means weakening. But this is a lie told by those who don't understand discipline and don't believe in choice. You, my dear friend, still have a choice. You can start the day rushed, distracted, and drained, or you can rise like a Shaolin, calm, focused, and filled with silent strength. You can skip these 5 minutes and spend the next 10 years slowly unraveling, or you can honor them and gain another 30 years of clarity, connection, and control. So tomorrow morning, before the world calls your name, take those 5 minutes again. Stand, drink slowly, move with kindness, eat with intention, remember with gratitude. Because these minutes aren't small. They are the most powerful minutes of your day, and perhaps the most powerful minutes of your life. And if you're wondering where to start, just start. You don't have to do all 5 steps perfectly. Start with 1. Let it become your anchor, then build. Let your awakening become a sacred ritual, a moment to honor your body, your breath, and your being. You are not here simply to survive the years to come. You are here to thrive in them. With peace, with strength, with wisdom. This is the Shaolin way. This is your way. Now, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss future videos on longevity and well-being.